This is Hotel Oscar Whiskey 2, or to put it another way, today, How goes to the airport.
Shall I bring it down, Mr. Dinage?
If you would, Captain Jones. Well, marvellous bit of parking, Captain Jones. Well done, old boy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dinage.
Do you mind if I ask you one thing?
Certainly.
What happened to the rest of it?
Ah, I'll see you in the terminal building.
Look forward to it, old boy. Oh, mind that propeller.
How can you avoid getting a close shave from a propeller? An aeronautical how for you two. Jerry is at 5 o'clock. Chocks away, Fredders.
Rather, chocks away of orders. Yes, chocks away, Tommy.
Ace of a how, this one. Propellers, you see, it's all about that. You see, before the invention of the jet engine, the only way to propel the aeroplane through the air was by use of a propeller such as this. Problem is, when a propeller gets up to operational speed, you see, it becomes invisible. See what I mean? Problem is, you see, something this side, of course, somebody walks into it, clogs them on the head, they fall over dead. How do you avoid that happening? Well, very simple answer. All you do is you paint the tips in another colour. Red's probably a good one to do so. Contact algae, please. Thus demonstrating, you see, the red circle, as you can see here, whipping around and around. The person approaching the aeroplane sees the red circle, says, ha ha, there's a propeller going round there, it won't walk into it, OK? Contact Ginger, please. So that basically is how. Now you see it, and now you don't.
Chocks away of orders.
By the way, where are they, Fredders?
As you say, now you see it, now you don't. That's how. Let's see what we've got here. Moscow,
Malta,
Havana,
Cardiff,
Glasgow.
Iceland. How do they celebrate winter in
I
Iceland?
don't know. How do they celebrate?
Well, let's do as the Icelandic people do. Come with me to Iceland because they have a party.
A party!
Oh, there's not much of a
A terrible
party,
party.
is it?
This is all dark.
Yeah.
Turn your spot lamps on. Right. Now then, you see, the thing about Iceland is it's up near the Arctic Circle, and because the Earth is on a tilt, during the summer months, the Earth is actually tilted towards the sun, so Iceland is in almost perpetual daylight, the land of the midnight sun. Whereas during the winter months, the Earth is actually tilted away from the sun. And so Iceland not only has darkness during the nights, but during the day as well. So to get through these grim winter months, they have a festival called Thorrablot. During the festival of Thorrablot, the people of Iceland eat some strange and exotic foods.
Oh.
For instance, try some of this. It's called hrutspungur.
Rutspungur.
Yeah, try that. Good?
Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah.
That's sort
Very
of-
interesting.
Interesting. What
Good.
is it?
Like that.
Well, it's parts of a ram which are pickled in whey.
Which particular parts?
Don't ask for it, don't ask.
Oh.
Or if you didn't like that, you might want to try some of this, which is actually called svio.
That looks better.
Sphere?
Try some svio, yeah.
Beer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that taste like?
It's unusual.
I prefer this one.
Do you
Yeah?
really?
Yeah,
What
definitely.
actually is it?
Well, Fred, svio is, in fact, the skull of a sheep, sawn in half, boiled, and eaten fresh or pickled.
Oh.
No?
No.
All right, well, the
Oh.
pièce de résistance during this festival is actually called hakarl. Try some of
Hakarl.
that, Fred.
Oh.
Carol, do you have some hakarl?
Oh, good grief.
No?
That
Oh.
stinks.
What is it?
Well, hakarl is
Oh.
actually shark, and what they do, you see, sharks actually store poison in their skin. So to get rid of the poison, the Icelandic people bury the shark for 3 to 6 months. Now, it rots, it putrefies. What that does is actually remove the poison from the skin and makes it safe to eat.
You've not tried any of this.
Well, you seem to have forgotten, Fred. I'm vegetarian, mate. I don't eat meat.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the more for you.
Hey, Gareth, it's been a great party.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
ever so much.
must do it again
Yeah.
next year,
See
maybe.
you again next year, eh?
For a block,
Hey,
yes.
Carol, fancy a curry?
Too right.
So how do the people of Iceland celebrate winter? Well, with some very strange and exotic foods.
I like travelling light, don't you, Gareth?
Yes, Fred. So do I.
How can you chop down a tree with a credit card?
You need a saw or a chainsaw to chop down a tree,
No,
Fred.
you're going to use your credit card to pay someone to chop down the tree for you.
On the right lines, Carol. I'm not a great believer in credit cards, but I've just got my few cards here. These days, credit cards and credit card holders come in all sorts of shapes and guises and do all sorts of unusual things. This one here, for example, is a calculator. And moving on, this one is one of those television zappers for changing the programme on the TV.
Very useful.
Here's a little clever one. This is a laser pointer.
That's the red dot there.
Yes, it's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't think how that one got here. That's fast. This one is a torch. That's ingenious. But here's my pièce de résistance, my multi-purpose tool, the Swiss Army knife of credit cards. It does so many things. It's got a little pointer there, like that.
The toothpick, isn't it?
A toothpick. Tweezers for the nose or wherever else you want.
Fred, eyebrows.
Here's a good one here as well. Look at this. That's a bottle opener and a tin opener.
Very handy.
Clever. But, just pop that one back in for safety. Here's the real crux of the whole matter, the really clever bit. Watch this. There's my saw, and I use that for chopping down trees.
Fred, that's not a tree, it's a stick of celery.
Well, it's a small tree, but then it's a small saw. But that's how you chop down a small tree with a credit card. Get in. Oh, dear.
You having trouble, Fred?
Are you sure you've got enough clothes?
Yes, Fred, I bet I've got as many outfits in my small bag as you have in your great big suitcase.
Oh, yes. How come?
I'll explain. Have you got that polythene bag full of clothes I asked you to bring?
Yes.
Good. Now look at this, you see, Fred. The bag of clothes is just full of air. Nice big fluffy jumpers.
Like my suitcase.
Exactly. What you need to do is to suck the air out. Give us your vacuum cleaner. You brought it, haven't you?
Yeah, I wondered why you wanted that. What are you going to do with it?
Watch this. What you need on your bag is a valve that only works one way. It lets all the air out, but won't let air back in again. Turn your vacuum on. Watch what happens. You can see that the vacuum is sucking all the air out of the bag and all of the air out of those big fluffy jumpers and clothes. And once you remove all that air, you don't have a big fluffy packet anymore. You have a nice airtight, closed, tight packet. You simply seal the valve, turn off the vacuum cleaner, and look at that, Fred. With that kind of packing, you can get a lot more clothes in a small bag.
Very clever. One problem. You wouldn't normally go on holiday with a vacuum cleaner, would you?
Don't be daft, Fred. You do it at home before you leave.
And what about when you're coming back?
OK, you'd have to buy a bigger suitcase to come back.
Typical of him. Head like a vacuum, full of marshmallow.
Funny you should say that, Fred.
How can your eyes be bigger than your stomach? A rewarding how, this one. Who likes marshmallows?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
me,
yes,
I like
me.
Okay, well, here I've
me.
got some nice marshmallows.
Oh, yes.
And
Oh, they're
here I
small.
have some even
whoa, look at them, big
nicer,
ones.
juicier marshmallows. Now,
Yes.
Freddie, you're a very kind, warm-hearted, generous, lovely to be with person, aren't you? So you won't mind if I give Gareth one of these.
Yes!
You must do what you see fit.
Okay, here we are, Gareth.
Hey, hang on a minute!
I'll just take the
Hang
lid
on.
off, and there you are.
Hang on, I want my
Deflated, just
big
like you, mate.
marshmallow back, please.
You want it back? Not a problem. You see, marshmallows, if you look at them scientifically, are sort of spongy inside and elastic, and inside they have pockets of air, just like tiny balloons. Now, how do you blow up a balloon?
Well, you put air inside it.
Okay, you can do that.
Okay.
There's another way, and that's by taking air from outside the marshmallow. So, if I pop this balloon back in here, you'll see what happens. Now, what I'm going to do is pump air out of the container, and you'll see the balloon and the marshmallows
Yes.
growing in size because I'm reducing the air pressure around them. Ah, and basically, that is how they'll stay until I want to get hold of one again.
What are they actually used for?
What are these used for? Well, these are used to keep food fresh. They create a sort of vacuum seal. And that basically is how sometimes your eyes can be bigger than your stomach.
I always enjoy the exotic food they serve abroad, except for pasta, of course, and I don't like curry and rice. And I'm not too keen on bean sprouts, sushi, paella, risotto, sauerkraut, haggis, pastrami on rye, anything in vine leaves, couscous, spaghetti...
Fred, apart from one or two exceptions, you always were a very adventurous eater.
International. How odd is it to eat insects?
Insects, that's disgusting. Yuck.
Precisely, and that is the reaction of most Europeans. But in fact, in most of the rest of the world, it isn't odd at all. Let me show you exactly what I mean. For example, in Asia, and that includes parts of China and Japan as well, they are very partial to black crickets, to silk moth chrysalis, and also to the giant cockroach, readily available and full of nourishment. In India, they love the giant locust, again, full of protein. I'll have a plate of number 37, please, the locust vindaloo. In Australia, the Aborigines are very fond of the witchetty grub, the bogan moth, and indeed the grasshopper, readily available. The Middle East now, and again, like the Indians, they are very fond of locusts. The Africans adore the hawk moth caterpillar, and there they are. Again, eat them in their thousands. The Americas, many people like giant mealworm. There's some mealworms there. In Colombia and other parts of South America, they adore fried ants, and they take them to the cinema in bags, rather like we take, I don't know, popcorn.
You're joking?
No, it's true. And then the CIS, they like housefly pupae, and here they are down there. So you see, look what's left. Europe and Scandinavia. We don't eat insects, the rest of the world do. So it isn't odd at all. And just to prove how odd it is or it isn't, I've prepared myself rather a delicious meal. In fact, we can all enjoy this. A nice little mixture here. We've got giant hawk moths, we've got mealworms, and we've got some delicious little locusts. Carol?
Absolutely never.
Never.
No.
Toppy?
You seem to have forgotten, Fred, I'm a vegetarian.
Ah, OK, well, I'll enjoy this meal on my own, then. We'll start with a bit of hawk moth first of all. It's actually meaty, rather nice. Try a bit of mealworm. And a little bit of locust.
Oh, Fred. Oh.
Delicious. And now, moving on to my pudding.
Oh, no.
Brandy snap surprise. Brandy snaps filled with wax moth larvae and cream.
Oh, Fred.
That's how odd it is to eat insects. It's not odd at all. Come on, Gareth, you got everything. Tickets?
Check.
Passport?
Check.
Suntan oil?
Check.
Malaria pills?
Check.
Swimming costume?
Check.
Mask?
Mask? Yeah. No.
Now, how can you stop a Bengal tiger from sneaking up behind you and attacking?
It is a really worrying problem. I'm glad you've got the answer.
What, where you live?
Yes, indeed.
OK. Well, actually, Bengal tigers live in India, and there used to be around 40,000 of them. But due to very heavy poaching, there are now only 4,000. But they still cause a lot of problems. Now, in one particular area, which is called the Sundarban region, there are only 500 of these tigers. But every year, they kill up to 100 people.
It's a fair ratio.
Yes, it is. So obviously there has to be some answer to this. So the government have two official solutions. Now, the first one has to do with the fact that these tigers have been forced into smaller and smaller areas. So they start to come across human beings much more often, and they're losing their fear of people. So what the government want to do with the first solution is reteach them this fear of a human being. So what they have is an electrified model of a human being plonked in the field. When the tiger comes along, attacks from behind and gets an electric shock, is hurt, and hopefully is retaught this fear of a human being. So, Freddie, as the tiger...
I'm a tiger.
You're the tiger. Just attack, please.
No, I'll take your word for it. What's the other official solution?
The other official solution has to do with the fact that tigers only attack people from behind. So, Freddie.
Yeah.
I'm working in the field.
Yeah.
Attack me.
I'm going to attack you.
Working, digging. see you digging.
Look! Hey, that was fantastic. Well, what happened there, Carol?
Well, I'm actually wearing a mask, and that's what I showed him. And that frightened him off, can you believe? And the reason is because tigers come up from behind, they see a face on the back and the front, they get confused, and they wander away.
Does that really
It works. These are people working in the fields in India and wearing the masks, and apparently it does work. But the problem is, you see, every so often there comes along a nasty, horrible, vicious, ferocious tiger.
Not frightened.
Nope.
What do you do then?
You have to get a really nasty, horrible, revolting solution to the problem.
A really, really frightening, awful picture.
Yes, and here it is. I told you it worked. And that is how you can stop a Bengal tiger from sneaking up behind.
I don't fancy that. Maybe we should try somewhere a bit safer.
Well, Wales is very nice at this time of the year, Fred.
I don't speak the language.
Drian and Wilfred.
What did he say?
Sut ydych chi'n siarad
What
Cymraeg?
are you talking about?
How do you speak Welsh?
Dwi'n siarad Cymraeg a dipyn bach, Gareth.
Oh, da iawn, Carol. Ti'n siarad Cymraeg, wrth gwrs. Yeah.
That's all very well, because she's one of them. She is Welsh.
Yeah.
I'm not Welsh. I can't speak Welsh.
Don't worry, Fred. I can teach you how to speak Welsh.
Could you?
Yeah. But first, let us discuss the complexities of the English language, a very tricky language to read. Now, Fred, you're English. Can you read that word for me, please?
Slough.
Slough. Right. So, how do you say that?
Tough.
Yeah, well, why don't you say that? Towel. Let's try another one. Surely you'd expect tough to be written like that. But no, it isn't. OK, how do you pronounce that?
That's slough.
Yeah, but you don't spell slough like that. You spell it like that, don't you? Which is the same as slough. It's just far too complicated. Now, Welsh is slightly less complicated. If you can read baby language, read phonetics, you can read Welsh. Because the Welsh alphabet goes A, B, K, H,
Ah.
D.
What
yeah?
about the two L's, the double L's?
All right, double L is one letter in Welsh, and this is how you say it. You put your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
Charlie,
No.
have we got lots of that paint?
With a lisp, perhaps. It goes like this. Try it, Fred. Perfect. OK, let's try and read some Welsh. Now, said ooh. So what have we got here? Oosh. Ooh. Whoosh. Very good.
Whoosh.
Very good. Very good. OK, let's try it with another letter in front as well. A P.
P.
P. Ooh. Push. Push. Very good. Very good. Ready?
No, we're not, you see, because you're giving me all the kids' stuff. But, I mean, Welsh is full of long words, isn't it?
Oh, you shouldn't be afraid of the long words.
No?
Words like this, you mean? All you have to do with them is break them down into smaller bits, into their syllables. For instance, that says flan. Quite right.
Flan.
And that says...
Ta.
Yeah, and that says...
Cilio.
So all in one, Fred?
Clan to Cilio.
Perfect. There's only one thing to do now, you know.
What's that?
Take him to Wales. Come
Oh,
with me.
yes. Come on.
You see, in Wales, we've got this town with an enormously long name.
I've heard of it.
And on the railway station of that town is an enormously long sign.
Yeah.
And we're going to teach you how to pronounce that town, OK?
Me?
Yeah. Carol, here we go. Ready?
This is what it's like.
Llanfair, Pwllgwyn, Gillgo, Gerwch, Llandrobwys, Llantysilio, Goch.
Great, lads. Great.
No, Fred, come here, don't be afraid. Carol, can you help? Can you flip the
course
words
I
over?
can.
You see, what I'm going to do is break this big long word down for you, Fred, into lots of little bits of words.
Little bits of words.
Yeah, and teach you how to say each of those bits of the words, and then you should be able to say the whole word.
And we do this together.
No, Fred, you'll do it on your own. I'll help you, though.
You'll
I'll
help
help
me?
you. Yeah, we can manage it. OK.
OK.
Yeah, you ready, Carol? Have you got there yet?
I'm ready.
Yeah, very good.
OK.
Right, OK, we'll start with the first one. You've seen that before?
Easy peasy, Toppy. Clan.
Flan, very good, Fred, very good.
Fair.
No, Vair.
Vair.
Right.
Vair.
Try that one. Puff. Very good, Fred. Puff. Keep coming, Fred.
Gwyn.
Gwyn, very good, Fred.
Gwyn.
Yeah. Try that one.
Gill.
No, it's double L.
Gill.
Gish. Very good, Fred, yeah? This one.
Goggery.
Go get it. Very
Goggery,
good, Fred.
yes.
Go, Fred. Try that one.
Corin.
Quirn. Yes, it helps with the hand. Try that one.
Drobble.
Drobbush.
Drobbush.
Another double L. You've seen
Fan.
it before. Sand. Hey, how about that one?
Cecilio.
Cecilio. Yeah, and that one.
Go.
Go. And the last one. Go.
Yay! That's it,
Fred.
lovely.
That's how How went to the airport, and that's
How for now. Hey, Toppy, that's our plane, isn't it?
Here's one last how for you, Fred.
What's that?
How are we going to get home?